Can we get a third goal? It'd be brilliant if we could. Good ball over the top there needed. Found it. Fallas! Oh! Ooh, is he onside? What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of March into Glory with Leeds United. If you're excited for this episode, hit the like button down below and subscribe for daily FM content on the channel. This is now going to be another video series alongside the PhD series. Just 2 Let's Plays that daily is not going to work. So just every other day to keep the content coming, but also not overload myself on that. Down below is the FIFA channel with the career mode on there as well. Daily uploads whenever I can. Luckily, the next few days and next few weeks, it's a bit easier to record than it was last week or two. So today is the opening episode of opening episode of the season. Technically, first episode was like an introduction. We did some transfers. Not easy to decide what to go for, but I think we've done all right. Let's have a look at what we have done. Bought in a left back on loan, Al-Nouri from Wolves on loan, just because of the injuries to the left back right now. And I don't want to buy a left back when I've got options that I'll come back into the picture later on. So he's on loan, Nouri. I don't think there's anything in his contract about. Yeah, I can buy him at £27 million if I wanted to. I don't think I'm going to, but they asked for that. I'm like, well, I don't plan on signing him permanently unless he's amazing. Then if he is, then we'll obviously consider that deal. But yeah, he's in on loan just as a cover while we've got injuries like that. Fakuna Faras is a player that was recommended to me, and I felt like he's a really good signing for the cam position. It fits into what they want me to do as well with like the loans, with the young players for the future. Cost me £6.25 million, rising to £7 million with add-ons and all the rest of it. Yeah, he's done well in pre-season. I'm not going to start him at the moment, but good potential, possibly 4.5 star potential, not overly expensive, fits in that position I want him to be in, and yeah, I think it's a nice little sign in there. Axton Zabi is just a squad signing. They said on pawn player, but I just wanted to get somebody in who had a bit of pace at the back, and yeah, it cost me £7.25 million to sign him. He's a former United player, of course, now, and that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. The only thing is about his injuries, will he be able to stay fit? But I just felt like get players in who have a bit more pace in the back. Hopefully, it's not going to be a problem having a problem at the back line. But yeah, I thought a nice, not an insane deal, but bear in mind we're trying to avoid relegation, so we got to frame the signs in that sense. But yeah, I thought a nice little, another decent deal there done. Final deal was a deal done basically from my scout recruiting meeting. They all highly recommended this guy. Mustafa Elderman, I'm not sure if I pronounced that name. He's got for 950k straight on to Burton Albion, which I set a loan deal agreement up with Burton Albion. So basically, they are an affiliate now, and he's gone straight there on loan because no one else came in for him when I asked for a loan. So when I got this deal done with Burton Albion, I thought, right, let's just send him out there. You look at his potential; he's got 3-star with 4-star potential. It's just it was a bit of a gamble. But it's not overly expensive. If he develops to anything half decent, we'll get more than we've paid for him there. So it was a deal that was cheap, and I took a punt on him with this scout report. So I'm going to work on the scouts and everything in a minute soon. I've got a thing to set up. I'm going to start it during the first international break. When that comes around, I'll start doing that. I'll show you what I've done, and I'll update you on that as of when. So transfers out. It's mainly been loan deals that I've done at this point. Let's get the dates changed. So you got like Sam Greenwood's gone out on loan, Max Dean's gone out on loan. It's a load of players out on loan basically. Not really sold anybody yet. I have got an idea of bringing back Calvin Phillips in this save at some point, and Erling Haaland if we get that far. If we get that level, of course. I'd love to be in the back. It'd be kind of a great narrative to bring those Phillips back, and then bring Phillips back to the team, and we get Haaland, because if you look at Haaland. Excuse me. Haaland has got, he did have, would like to pay for Leeds. So if we can get to a point where we can afford him and get the finances in that situation, that's something we could maybe potentially look to do. I'm not saying we're going to be able to do it. He is 22, so there's time on our side, but it's a long shot, of course it is. But you know, it'd be kind of fun if we could pull that off. So this is the team I'm going to go with today for this match against Fulham in our first game. Lele, Neck, Cox, Rook, Al-Nouri, Christensen at right and defence, Adams, Rocker, in midfield. Aronson attacking midfield. Harrison on the right. I can't pronounce his name. I can't pronounce half these names. Louis, I'm going to call him Louis, it's easy I can pronounce it, and Patrick Bamford up front. So let's go, folks. Let's see if we can get our first win of the season. Obviously, avoid relegation battle. The good news about this series and my Let's Play is because every other day, your suggestions are more likely to be able to be put into the game and ideas, because obviously I'm not recording daily. So obviously Fulham newly promoted. I think that should be the way around, surely. Anyway, let's see if we can get. Oh god, of course we're on a different setting now because it's the first game of the save, so we have to change. No, not let's change our camera height and all the rest of it. I think that's what we have it on usually, isn't it? I think. Yeah, it's not far off that. Anyway, here we go, folks. First game of the season. Can we get a win? Let's find out. Let's see how we start. I'll have a really good start to the season to get well clear of relegation so I can relax a little bit, but we'll see. Plays it out from the back. Long ball at the pitch. Rocker gets back in control. Over the top towards Harrison. Harrison's got time to bring this under control. He's gone for a shot instead. Feels like they go for those kind of shots a lot more this year, don't they? Definitely something I'm noticing. And they can go in, I think, on occasion. Harrison with the corner kick now. Early pressure here from us. Ball in the box was Bamford. Cleared into the box. It's fallen to Rocker's got time to bring us in control. He's found Schluck. Now Adams. Good ball to Harrison. I think he's offside. Yeah, I think. Yeah, he was offside. Go back off him. That's a goal, surely. Where's the keeper go? Oh, wow. You see the keeper there? He was way out of position. Get that ball. Oh, you got to get that ball. It's a loose ball, that. Well done. Got it now. Aronson, can he play forward to Bamford? He found Harrison. Harrison's in the penalty area. He needs to shift the ball. Adams with a bit of space. Hits it. Good save from Leno. It's moments. It's kind of moments at the minute we're playing. We're not really having a cohesive pressure on the team right now. Oh, on Fulham, I should say. Harrison with the corner kick. Lofts it in and keeper missed it or dropped it. Thinking from long range. This is on the limit of what you think will be a chance to score. But Pereira's going to go for it. Good save. It's been a lot of long range shots on both teams so far today. Leno with the goal kick. Fires it long. Win their header. Aronson flicks it on. Again, second balls. Got to win those second balls. That's poor. You should be getting that. Don't back off and go get it. I hate when they back off from it. It's like they're scared to go near him. Tete swings it in the penalty area. Andres Pereira, and that's been coming. We've just not been closing down in our, Fulham 1, Leeds United 0. Just once again, fullbacks not tracking runners in the penalty area. It's always a big problem. Actually, this is poor. You've got to stop him. You cannot just walk near him. And then, to be fair, you should be getting him and you should be out here, Nuri. It's poor mark. And then once again, look, the fullback there, he's got to see the danger there. It's only one person he's got to worry about. He lets him go. 1-0 Fulham. To be fair, it could go anywhere this game, but they're more likely to score at this point. We're not pressing well enough. We're not winning the balls in midfield at the minute. Rocker. Nuri, play it forward now before you lose it again. Play it forward. It's Bamford. Bamford! Oh. Again, quicker passes when you're under pressure. That's what we need to do. Half time, one mistake at right back costs us a goal. Just not working hard enough to track the runner. I'm going to say one much better display. What is the formation they've gone with? Slightly shorter, passing to space. Let's go with wider, and let's just out of possession. Let's just, can we push them up a bit higher? A little bit, yeah. Let's see if that makes a difference. We're just not getting the press on them. When we try and press, we're not getting near enough to them. And there's easy balls out like that. We're not getting them. We're not forcing those long balls. And when they do it, we're just giving the ball away. And we need to stop doing that. Won the header. Adams wins it back. Wins the second ball. Well done. Harrison. Christensen. Harrison. Cross that in if you can. Cross it in. Rocker, hit it. Yes! 1-1. I was thinking, please find a space for... Originally I thought, get the cross in. But then I'm thinking, Rocker, don't take a touch there. Get the ball in the back of the net. Fulham 1, Leeds 1, equaliser. We've been good for a goal. Just about. I thought here, get the ball into Bamford here, but then maybe it wasn't on. But Rocker holds out into the box. He finally eventually touch and then just hits it. 1-1. There we go. Not saying we deserve a goal, but we look like we could score one, but not as often as Fulham have. Again, pressure. Why are we sitting deeper? Go get him. You've shown already you can get the ball off them by pressing them. Keep doing it. Again, you've got one job, Christensen, is the foot winger. You've got to mark him. Ball comes in the penalty area. Mitrovic. Right, I'm going to turn to mark him because he's clearly doesn't. He's not got the memo. Mark the winger. Alnuri, you can mark him as well. Not the same guy, obviously. Just mark the wingers up. Just mark them up. Stand next to them. Make it, even if you can't get the ball from straight away, make it so they don't play the ball to them all the time. Fake it for Rocker. Long range. Gone for it. Good save. And who knows where they get there, but they don't keep it in. Fake it again. Rocker's going to take this. Keep it off his line by a good margin. Good ball in the box in his Rocker. Swings it in. Cleared. Cock brings it down. Adams. Christensen. Ball top towards Harrison. Nice take. Finds a cross to... Oh, Aronson! Fulham 1, Leeds United 2, and Aronson's got the goal, which could, get us our first victory of the season. This was really good take from Harrison. This is a really good take. How he brings this down, look, and then just settles himself, and he just gambles. 2 against 1 in the middle of the park. Easy finish for him. 1-0 Leeds. 2-1 Leeds, sorry. Right, let's make changes now straight away, if it will let me. Yeah, let's make changes now. I'm thinking, let's get Fares on. Rodrigo can come on as well. And Somerville, I'm not sure what he's best player. Attacking midfielder right. Yeah, we'll bring him on as well just to give some fresh legs. But I think we've been better as the game's gone slightly. Can we get a third goal? It'd be brilliant if we could. Good ball over the top there needed. Found it. Farias! Oh! Ooh, is he onside? Is Farias onside? I'm not sure he's onside, boys. Please say he is. Disallowed. Yeah, I thought he was. I thought he was. Let's have a look. Ball over the top. Is he? How close was he? He's just gone a bit too early, hasn't he? You don't need to be that far ahead, really. But he was there, and he got a good finish off, at least. I must keep talking because the game's almost over anyway. Long ball. Oh, well done, Clock, whatever his name is. Somerville. Nice run. Play it. Farias. Ooh, that ball was nice idea. But we've definitely been a better team as the game's gone on. We've definitely been a better side. Farrison again here, making good runs into behind there, isn't he? And full time, Fulham 1, Leeds United 2. I think we deserved it. I think we're a better side. I mean, the XG is slightly better for us. I mean, the first half they were better. They were. It was even, and I think we edged the second half. So I think it's a got the win. Very good win. Gets the 3 points off on the board early on. And some of you looked very live when he came on, but a bit raw with his touches. Anyway, West Ham next. That will be tough. But it's at Ellen Road, though. The EFL Cup draw about to be made, guys. Carabao Cup. I call it League Cup because it's just always changed its name. So it's all teams to see what we get in this draw. And we've got Wolves. I mean, I forget what the expectation was for this competition. What did they say they wanted us to do? Be competitive. Right. Well, define be competitive. Not get on second round, so we can lose against Wolves. It won't matter. But I'd like to try and win it, try and do decent in the cup. Anyway, you'd be all right, wouldn't it? Right, folks, match number 2, and we're going to keep the squad basically the same. I don't see anything to change it at this point. Liam Cooper's back, but he's not fit enough. Ayling's not far away either, but I think stick what worked in the last game. We were all right in that first game, but this is obviously a different test because this is West Ham United to do a more established Premier League side than Fulham are. But we'll see what happens. The expectation from the board and the fans was a draw. Both said a draw. I think that's about right. I think we could nick it. I don't think we're dead favourites for this. Both won our first game of the season, of course, but early days yet. But we got our first win on the board at least. The Fulham game is a game we should be winning. These kind of games we could win, but we'll see what happens. Bamford's not really had a chance to score a goal yet. Hopefully he'll get that chance today and he'll take it. Good tackle that. Get the ball through to that. Bamford's got a chance here maybe. He's been forced wide though. Bamford, and he's just kind of giving it up. Ooh, for a second I thought I'd get the ball. Now, see, that's the problem with pressing. You can't press him because there's a ball out to Kufal. You've got to just let him have the ball there and then mark up the ball there because that out ball's on now. Now he comes across now. Yeah, this is what the problem with that pressing there. Paqueta, Fornells and goal. All down to, in my opinion, a bad decision on the press. You can't press when you're leaving the guy free, or when we're nowhere near him on the ball. That's poor from Louis. You can't press this guy when you're nowhere near the ball anyway, and there's an out ball. And then after that, we're just out of shape. And the ball breaks to Fornells, who bangs it in. Yeah, bad decision on pressing. You need to just realise that it's still in the game. You can't press that centre back when there's an out ball to the full back over the top of you, when there's plenty of time to play that pass as well. Again, we're not pressing well enough. You can't let him through the middle of the pitch like that. You can't let him do that. Out to him. Yeah, work. Yeah, you've got to work hard off the ball. Millier, play it forward. Come on, quicker. Not that's a poor ball. But why is that thing on FM this year? The fullback's doing that. Harrison. Adams. Oh, yeah. There's an issue with the fullbacks. They keep doing this weird run backwards when they're nowhere near the ball, and it almost benefited us there. For Harrison to take. Good ball needed in the box here. Swings it in, and the keeper easily catches it. Corner kicks, I never get them to work right. I give up trying really, because I can never get a tactic I can never get a thing that works right. Harrison curls it in, cleared. Reaction to that loose ball. Adams, Louis, into the box. Rocker has a shot. A bit far out, I think, for that. Aronson in the penalty area. We keep shooting from tight angles. We've got to try and find our strikers better. Christensen. Schluck turns. Hits it. We just got to be better at finishing as well. We're getting the chance, but we're hitting straight at the keeper every time at the minute. We're not finding the corners at the moment. Another corner kick now for Aronson to take. Good ball needed here, mate. Swings it in penalty area, and the keeper catches it too easily. Christensen in the box for Bamford. Cleared. Back to him again. Harrison, win that ball. You've got to win that ball there. There's no excuse on winning that. Good pressure, Harrison. He's in on goal now. Harrison! Again, tight angle. We're not creating a clear-cut chance in the central area. It's all in the wide areas. We're not creating a kind of like great opportunities where we can pick the corner out. We're always just nailed down to the side. We need to find Bamford. Give it to Bamford in the central area. Give him the chance. For God's sake, boys! Passing out the back is woeful today. Half time, and it's down to literally a bad moment of pressing and just bad decision making in the final third while we're 1-0 down. And second balls, we can win them, but we just back off on too much, and it's annoying because a lot of balls we're not winning. We could easily win them ourselves. Bamford's thrown goal here, no, it's not. But Bamford needs to get more involved. He needs to stop shooting too early and wait and work a better angle. Because right now we're just spamming shots the second we get anywhere near the net, and we need to pick out better, we need to be more composed in our finishing. But we are playing well. Again, we've got to start doing that. Millier, get it forward quicker. Come on, quickly. 2 more touches. Great ball. Rodrigo. Says it's through and goal. Louis, hold it up. Again! Can you late corner kick. I can't see us scoring from his corner kick. Just not going to happen. Not against West Ham United, it's not. Anyway. Louis, Harrison, dinks it in. Rodrigo's in there. We're offside. We've just not been good enough. Our fullbacks have offered no attacking threat and no defensive cover. And we've had shots in stupid areas, but there's no... Again, all this time wasting they're doing. They're not getting any out of time, will they? All this time... Yeah. Where's the out of time for those corner kicks that they're wasting? Anyway, not good enough. Not good enough. Too many shots that were just in bad decisions. There wasn't a single shot I thought that's the right call to make. Tight areas that they're going for shots that are not on and settling across, and then Bamford kept shooting when he's got no option to score from. Needs to be more clinical. Bamford's really poor. Nouri in that game was really poor as well. But Bamford, he needs to just stop shooting from stupid positions. That was the problem with him in that game. We're going to discuss his form, discipline form. Yeah, he had a poor game. I'm right. I love when I see that. It means I'm right. Last game, it wasn't the fact he should be shooting, but not when he did. He should like run through and then hit it rather than a little run then smack it when they're right in front of him. And still, I think the issue with the match engine still I have a problem with when you see wingers and the defenders literally in their face, they just shoot. rather than holding it up and cutting back. It needs to be in the game more. I really think it needs to be improved. Anyway, still great, not a bad start. Won our first game of the season. Just unfortunately couldn't win the other ones. Right, Arsenal and Tottenham next episode. God no, I don't want to do that. Because that's just going to be 2 defeats in it. But then again, look at the fixtures. Look at the fixtures we've got close together. I mean, shall we come back for Bournemouth and Arsenal? I just don't want to do 2 begins together because it'd just be us getting thrashed in both of them. You can see them anyway because I'm going to record the games. So we'll do Bournemouth and Arsenal next. Yeah, we'll do that because then I can sum up any kind of business in January and may do at the end if any gets done. And then we've got the Arsenal away. And then after that, we'll probably come back for Leicester and Brentford, and then do Nottingham Forest and Man United after that. That could be a framework for episodes. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, I hope you have hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new as well. Don't forget to check out the FIFA channel down below. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.